Good morning, guys. It's Lucy with the city of Sapulpa, and Micah is running down the alley spilling coffee.
Yeah, I'm trying to get here in time. How late was I?
Oh,
It was pretty bad, wasn't it?
like 10 seconds now.
Oh, man.
20 seconds, maybe.
That's hot. Hey, guys, it's Micah from Sapulpa Times.
I already introduced myself.
Oh, did you? Okay.
Micah's late to the show with coffee all over the alley.
Yep. It's a good thing we got people cleaning this thing.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So, anyway, despite the humorous start to the show, we've got some kind of serious stuff to talk about. But we got a few things. It is Happy Hump Day. Hope that your week is going well. We're going to talk a little bit about the different events that are coming down. I don't know. Jacob is like standing there staring at me all awkwardly now. Now he's leaving. But, oh, man. So we got some stuff to talk about events and stuff that are happening a little bit later this week. Before we do that, though, I want to get started with a little bit of a serious note. So you might remember at the last show, we talked about the armed robbery that happened last week on Wednesday. We have an update for you on that. I'm going to put the QR code up right now so you can see that up in the corner.
Up there.
And so anyway, the police have released some photos of the suspects and stuff on that armed robbery now. So I just got those sent to me by the Sapulpa Police Department last night. Got the story written this morning. So if you guys are looking to learn more about that, and maybe you can help identify the suspects in those photos and help give police the leads that they need in order to make an arrest on that. So I believe these suspects are still at large. Now, on this same note, you guys also might remember we had a homicide that happened the very next day, as a matter of fact. And there have been some rumors swirling that maybe those two things were related. And I asked the Sapulpa Police captain that I was speaking with if that was true, and he said no, they have a completely separate set of suspects for each of those separate incidents. And they're still working the leads there, but they have not made an arrest yet, I think, in either of those incidents. So if you know anybody with information, or you have information about either the armed robbery that happened last week or the homicide that happened the following day, be sure to reach out to the Sapulpa Police Department and help them make an arrest on this. So help justice there for sure. So anyway, that is our serious part of the show, sandwiched by the humorous parts of the show. So let's talk about what we've got going on a little later. I want to start with what's happening tomorrow. We didn't get to have this last week because of 4th of July, but they're bringing it back tomorrow. The farmers market is making a comeback. By golly, it's going to be right here in this alleyway or over in the Herald Square. I think they're keeping it in the alley for now.
For the shade.
Right? Yeah, for the shade. So,
a little warm.
Which it works well. That's why we keep having our show out here in the alleyway, because the shade is helping a lot, I think. Yeah. You think so?
It's nice and comfy.
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
It's like, what, 70 something? It's 77 right now. It's pretty comfortable in the shade.
Yeah. As long as the humidity stays down, we'll be fine.
Yeah, it's Oklahoma, though, you know.
Yeah. When my hair starts growing, then you know we have to go back inside.
Maybe that could be our logo.
Oh, yeah.
Poofy hair.
Big hair.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So anyway, and Lucy will let us know when she's leaving the Supremes. Diana Ross joke right there.
Oh, okay.
Too young for you.
All right.
Too old.
That farmers market is on Thursday, and then on Friday we will have Free Coffee Friday, which is going to be sponsored by Reed Architecture this week, and they are going to bring back the live music that we got to enjoy last week. So come out and join us for Ray Robinson on Friday morning for Free Coffee Friday.
Yes. Have you met Ray?
I have not.
Okay. So Ray is this guy that comes to Free Coffee Friday every week. He's always there, and he's got a hat and a beard, and he always wears a Star Wars shirt.
Oh,
He's
you
the
told me that.
biggest Star Wars nerd I've ever met. And it's awesome, but the man can play the piano like nobody else.
Yeah.
Okay. One of my favorite things about when I have my office over here, we're sitting there and hearing people play the piano just right down the sidewalk. And Ray would come after coffee sometimes, and he would sit there and he'd play the most beautiful church hymns. And so that's what he's going to be doing for Free Coffee Friday. And I think, you know, if you're looking for like electric guitar, stuff like that, now come down and hear gospel hymns while you're enjoying the coffee on Friday morning with friends and family. So be sure to come out and enjoy that. It's going to be a great time. Plus, free coffee.
Yeah.
Sponsored by Reed Architecture. Thanks for sponsoring that,
Okay.
guys. So, all right. So the other thing we've got going on, there's a summer showdown that's happening. Tell people about that.
So the Sapulpa Parks Department is coming together on July 27th for our end of the summer showdown. This will be over at Liberty Park, where we will have gaga ball, basketball, volleyball, pool games, relay races, live band, food trucks, face painting, and other vendors. So put your teams together. They're teams of 10. They have to have a couple adults, a couple of teenagers, and a couple of kids. All those details can be found over on the Sapulpa Parks Facebook page, or the flyer is hanging on our chamber window over there with all the details for those teams. So sign up. There will be prizes and trophies, and there will be like a small award ceremony out at the pool. All of that will conclude before dark, because I learned yesterday you cannot be in the pool when it's dark outside because we don't have lights at the pool. So that's a law. That's maybe a rule with our insurance. I'm not sure.
Oh, okay.
Not sure who said that, but that is the rule for our Sapulpa pool. So all those things will wrap up before dark, and we will have a great time over there. So go to Sapulpa Parks Department and sign up. There are a few spots left. We would love to have your team join in and celebrate the end of the summer and the closing of the pool.
I was going to say, isn't that the last event at the pool?
It will be the last event, and it'll be the last day that the pool is open. We will close down for the summer. Most of our guards are college-age kids, and they'll be going back to school, and so it makes staffing pretty tough. And instead of having, partially open, partially closed days, we're just going to go ahead and close out the summer on a good note.
It'll be a good note, that's for sure. Yep. Be excited. What day did you say that was? Did you remember?
27th.
27th of July. Okay. Mm-hmm. Yeah, just a couple of weeks before students start back at school.
I know. I got school supply list and academic calendar and meet the teacher day. All that stuff went out 2 days ago.
And tomorrow, I think, is a student athlete chieftain support day that they do. The athletes do, where they participate in some sort of community event.
Oh.
A couple years ago, they were the ones who assembled all the lights for the Christmas shoots that went on the panels. And they got that done in record time. I mean, you get like 100 athletes together in good direction, there is nothing that you can't accomplish.
Right. This is going to come out because it's not processing my head right, but we love to use the athletes to come down and like help clean up events and help clean up a trash. So use is not the right word, but have them coming out and volunteering to help with trash and things like that as event season is coming in full swing. I had committee meetings all week. Actually had one yesterday for an event that'll be here in October. So we love having the athletes help with that. So if you have a task that you need done very quickly with lots of hands, I guarantee you one of the sports teams can help you.
Yeah, probably so.
And they would love to help.
I think they have to get community service in anyway as part of the program. So anyway, so we'll tell you more about that when that happens, because that's going to be happening tomorrow. Sapulpa Time to be covering that for sure. The last event that we want to make sure that we mention to you guys is another chamber event. These business over breakfast. I think they do these, what are these, once a month? That they do a business
I thought they were quarterly, but I'm thinking they're once a month because we just had one.
Yeah, I felt like we did.
Yeah.
But maybe it was for something different. But anyway, the Business Over Breakfast is happening this next Tuesday, going to be over at Central Tech. The price for this is $15 for members, $20 for non-members. Central Tech is going to be talking all about the services they provide to small businesses, economic development, and workforce. And so if you haven't had the chance to be a part of one of these Business Over Breakfasts are always a great opportunity, not just to network with other business owners in the area, but it's always a really great learning opportunity to find out more about what these different chamber members have to offer the chamber and the community as a whole. And so this is another great example of that. Of course, Central Tech, a lot of you guys are familiar with that. They've been around for a long, long time, but I don't think enough people really know about the benefits that they offer adults and small businesses. Mm-hmm. And so anyway, if you're a business owner, whether you're a chamber member or not, maybe you're thinking about becoming one, come down and be a part of that breakfast and come hang out with us. It's going to be a great time. So be sure to come and do that. That's next Tuesday. Registration for that, I bet, closes on Friday.
Most likely.
That's usually when that happens. So reach out to sapulpachamber.com to register for that event, or you can give a call to Jordan over at the front desk at the Sapulpa Chamber, and be sure to fill that breakfast up. That's going to be a good time, I think. So,
and don't forget, this Saturday is the youth triathlon over at Liberty Park. So come out and celebrate with all those athletes as they compete through the triathlon.
Yeah, that'll be awesome too. That's fun to watch. If you haven't been to see that, that's a hoot.
Yep.
So, all right, I'm going to kick it over to Jonathan for the scripture of the day, and then Lucy and I will be right back.
Good morning, good morning, good morning. It's time for scripture of today. Proverbs 18:24. Some friendships don't last very long, but there is one loving friend who is joined to your heart closer than any other. And that loving friend is Jesus. Jesus wants to be your friend today and tomorrow. And if you allow Jesus to be your friend, you accept his friendship, he'll be the best friend you've ever had. He believes in you. He'll encourage you. He'll lift you up. He believes in your dreams and your visions. He wants to just encourage you and always be there for you. He is a friend that never stops being a friend. Check him out today. Allow him to be your friend, not just an acquaintance. I'm Jonathan, and I'm out.
Okay, we've reached the part of the time of the show. Get my words right. Whenever I thank all of you who support the show with your subscriptions, $4.99 a month subscription to the Sapulpa Times helps make this show possible and all the other content that we provide, along with basically what we call our content partners that we have from the Sapulpa Chamber, from the Sapulpa Historical Society Museum, Main Street, the City of Sapulpa, various other organizations here that help us get the word out to you about what's happening in the town that we love. So those of you who support us, we appreciate you. And if you do that, I'm going to put your name on Facebook more than likely. So thanks to all of you guys who do that for us. We appreciate you. And then I delegated the task of the dad joke to Lucy 30 seconds ago because I realized I'd forgotten one. My mind was still, upset over the fact I spilled half my coffee. Yeah.
So do you like artichokes or tomatoes more?
Tomatoes.
Okay. So did you hear about the blushing tomato?
No. Oh, wait. Yes.
Yeah.
He saw the salad dressing. That was good. Good timing too, fist bump. That was awesome. Oh man, you never know what you're gonna get when you come to the time loop, guys.
Oh, that was good.
That was good. Good teamwork. All right, guys. Thanks for tuning into the show today. We will see you guys again on Free Coffee Friday. Don't forget to come hang out. Bring your lawn chairs. Come hang out in the alley with us. Listen to Ray Robinson with his gospel hymns as we all enjoy some free coffee sponsored by Reed Architecture. That happens at 7:30 on Friday morning and from 7:30 to 9:30. So hopefully we'll get to see you guys then. If not, we will see you later where we talk about all things happening in the town that we love. Have a good one, guys. Bye-bye.